What's up, y'all? This is Dre with Bill 206, Bill 206 Media, Brothers United in Leadership Development. I'm in the studio with my big bro Z,
Chia.
Isaiah Anderson Jr., aka Double Nickel Plus Some Change,
Uh-huh.
aka the Elder, aka the Vaccine, aka the Fountain of Youth, aka Silver Fox. It's going down. What's
It's
up with
going
it?
down. What's good with you, Dr. Dre, in the
Man,
building?
trying to stay COVID free in a world full of COVID, man.
Come on, man. We all doing it.
How are you doing?
I'm real good, man. Real good. Got my second shot.
That's what's up.
Feeling
So
good.
you vaxxed.
I'm
So so
vaxxed.
so,
I'm all in there,
so
man.
somebody can sneeze in your face and you're like, I'm
And I'm gonna
good.
beat their ass if somebody sneezes.
But
No, they don't
doesn't
want to
it
do
take
that.
some time for it to like a week or two or something after the second vaccine or something for you to be like fully vaccinated? What they say?
I don't know. I'm just gonna continue to do what they're asking me to do. Wear
Yeah,
masks. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Social distance. I'll do that until we don't have to no more, man.
That's what's up. So I'm glad you could join us. We've been trying to coordinate this for a minute. We wanted to do it in person because we got that personal relationship.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir.
so we didn't want to do it on the virtual tips. We wanted to get you up in the Bill 206 Media Studio. So I'm gonna let you jump in and tell folks. I'm noticing, man, I got to get a build sticker on the back of this
Yeah, you
laptop. So we
do.
got to get that marketing, get that marketing popping. So when next time I'm gonna have to build a build sticker on the back of this joint. So tell folks a little bit about yourself.
Oh man, I'm gonna give you a little bit because there's a lot. Um, yeah, I am originally from Joliet, Illinois, man. Oldest of three on my mother's side. And just the oldest on both sides. And I love being in Seattle, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a good place for me to raise my family, my sons. And so I did that, and I feel good about that. I'm a 30-year veteran now with the Department of Parks and Recreation.
That's what's up.
And I'm a lifelong member of this thing called Bill, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just love the community work. I love reaching out. I love being a beacon of light to the folks that's living in darkness, man. So anything we can do, I can do. I want to do
That's what's up. I think you're being a little humble, man, about telling folks about yourself. But
it.
but we're gonna dive into a little more detail. So tell folks a little bit about the work you are doing and have done, because I know you've done, a lot, so I really want to give you some space to really share with folks, what you are doing. You got some amazing endeavors going on with Build and outside of Build,
Absolutely.
in coalition collaboration for sure. And then you've done, man, you're a seasoned vet in this work, man.
Hey man, I'm loving it, bro. I will share. We have recently, myself, I say we, Acts on Stage Theater, Michelle Lang and myself, Michelle Lang, Raymond, and myself have opened up a theater, Acts on Stage in White Center, 10806 12th Avenue South in Seattle. It's a beautiful, beautiful building. Y'all come through, check us out. We're doing all kinds of things. It was difficult starting a theater during COVID, but man, we were blessed, bro. We were truly blessed to endeavor uh, activities and programs and be able to push stuff out and work with the community. And so we feel real good about it. We got some future stuff coming up, so y'all get with us on our Instagram, our Facebook page, all that. Acts on Stage platforms. We got them all. So please get with us and check us out. Um, but yeah, Dre, man, I'm in the theater. I'm into the arts. I'm into the community. Theater wise, anybody that knows me knows Teen Summer Musical is my thing, man. That's what I've been doing. It was handed over to me. Let me see. The baton was passed to me by those like Steve Sneed, Rico Bembry, Darcel, Lorraine, um, Umeme, Sharice Seretse, Laura Chiora died. They all, played a part in me being who I am in this, in the city of Seattle and in the performing arts. Um, Danae Simone, all those guys that I work with, Felicia Loud, and all of them. It's just been great, man. That I get a chance to continue that. I'm one of those cats, and I tell people they laugh. Bro, I get paid to do what I love doing.
Right.
I get paid to do what I love doing, right? And that took, the work of a lot of people, especially in parks. The position I hold right now, right? Thanks to, Charles Humphrey, yourself, Cynthia Edelamaki. She don't know what, she don't really know how she, um, allowed me to, continue moving forward when I was ready to quit this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, yeah, man, it's just been great. Um, but I want to keep doing it. And the work we're doing with Build, of course, Brothers United Leadership Development, was a blessing. And it was something that was so natural. It'd be different if it was something that we were like, hey, let's put this together. And we kept working hard at trying to make it work. But the fact that we're as successful as we are meant that it was meant to be.
And it's
You
crazy because we're going on our 8th year.
know, man, that's crazy.
A blink of an eye, man. Started in
That's crazy.
2013. So I mean, it's yeah, we've done a lot, and like you said, it's natural. It's in the relationship, and it's for me. I speak for me personally. Like it's beneficial for me to be in real relationships with brothers. You know what I'm saying? And we
Yes,
may go
sir.
through our trials and tribulations, ups and downs, but the love that we formed over the years, I think it's definitely beneficial for me and my son, my 12-year-old son, to be
Oh,
able to see,
man, that guy,
12 going on 30.
man, that tall as I'll get out now, man. So, just, yeah, just watching that, man. And we've had that in 8 years. Wow, 8 years went quick.
Right.
But it seems like we've been knowing each other way longer than that. Like it seems like we've been affiliated way longer than that. I feel like I watched AJ grow. Like, man, this cat is like almost a teenager.
You did. I mean, he was 4. He's 12. So I mean, he was 4.
Man,
So and I mean, we were tapped in. That's the thing is like it was beautiful because we were tapped in with each other generally, and then we just made the call and said let's bring the dream team together and let's
let's
make it
do
happen.
it. Let's do it.
And we've been running strong. No fumes. It's all premium. For some years now. But also I want to kind of kudos you too, you and Michelle for putting together and your whole team over there in Acts on Stage for really putting together a black owned and led you know performing arts center. You guys really been in coalition and putting the work, and your guys' hard work is really paying off. And then being able to shift, like you said, we're
Yeah,
that's where Bill
absolutely.
206 Media came from. This is a lot of COVID learning, a lot of Ronin learning, YouTube University, really shifting and figuring out how to still be relevant and still provide, activities and programs and stuff in a virtual world.
Absolutely.
So
And it's stuff we won't forget. It's not like once the world gets back to what is normal,
right,
man, we're going to utilize all of this, man. It was necessary, to have that. I don't know if we would have been able to do it as well as we're doing it now had it not been for COVID.
right.
So I'm thankful, man. I'm just, ready for it to go. Don't get me wrong, COVID. I don't want you thinking I
Yeah.
like you well enough for you to stay pimping. You can go.
Yeah, it definitely gave us some time to slow down. And I mean, speaking for build events, we kind of were already doing like the streaming, working with Dancing in the Rain Media
Yeah,
and other folks and trying to, because with just with gentrification, everybody can't come
absolutely.
to the South End or the CD or West Seattle or wherever we're at. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to have that virtual option, opens it up for everybody. But like now, like you said, it was like this was the only option. So you had more time to get more polished and more professional with it. So I accommodate you guys for not, being like this. Oh, we're just going to sit dormant. We're going to be creative, which you guys
Right.
are. That's what Acts on Stage is about. It's about black creativity, black brilliance,
Yeah.
and making it happen. You guys definitely got a great team.
And everybody on our team is a person of color. White is one of them colors. So
uh,
we're all good, man.
yeah, y'all got a solid team, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
and it's gonna continue to grow and flourish as you guys make things happen. I'm excited to see when things open back up. You guys are putting some key pieces together, so when you guys open up, you guys will be ready to blow the doors out that joint, man. So I'm
Absolutely.
excited.
Acts on Stage, y'all. Check us out.
I'm gonna have to get one of my name on one of them plaques, man, on one of them
Let's do
seats.
it. Let's do it.
Them seats. VIP. All right. Who or what inspires you and why?
Oh man, there's so much and so many who inspire me. Again, I named a few who are I feel are highly on the level of inspiring me. The Charles Humphreys, the Ricos, the Steve Sneeds. Um, but I, yet come to realize that there's cats under me. You, Proof, uh, Clown, who, Kendrick, all these young cats, man, that are striving and doing it big.
Right.
Will Jemison, you know what I'm saying? I get inspired by that, man. I get the ability to sit back and watch when we do events at schools, and I see young kids, excited about the work we're doing. And I was just sharing with you earlier that sometimes they feel like we're their next step, right? And we're not. But they're looking at us going, oh, okay. I can't wait to get there. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to us to, provide that slowdown. Hey, man, you're going to get there. Just, take these steps getting there. So I'm inspired by all that, man. I'm inspired by my wife, you know what I'm saying? And the work that she does as an attorney and a community leader and civil rights fighter. And just, it's a lot, man. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's real, and that's and I always quote the saying that you say is like you're either a teacher or a student, right? So, and it sounds like you're really embodying that. It's not about the age or experience or whatever. There's always opportunities that we can learn
Absolutely, man.
and or teach, right?
And or
So,
teach.
so that's real. You know what I mean? And it's so much great stuff happening, just around, and so much to be inspired by. So yeah, so what do you think about everything that's been going on over this time over the past year? And that's I tell people I kind of preference that. It's kind of a loaded question because it's been this
Whew.
last year. It's been a lot with COVID and the Black Lives Matters movement, and like I
Right,
said,
right.
it's as we know that's a continuation of civil rights and the pushback from slavery. It's this they say the movie's not going to be televised, but it actually has been
Has
televised,
been
right?
televised
And so
without a doubt.
that makes a difference, right? So we've been fighting and pushing back. It just we ain't got the media. And we've been able to control like people have spun out like Converge and other things. And this with social media, we're able to control the media a little more than the mainstream media how they tell our stories for us. So, and then this crazy ass election cycle,
Bro,
locally, nationally, like
I'm
it's
glad we're doing this interview under another president. How about that?
for real.
Because
So
we
it's,
could have spent this whole one talking about the last one.
yeah,
And I didn't want to do that. I'm glad I don't have to do that. But man, I'm doing great. I feel good about the way things are going. At the same time, it's a double-edged still disappointed in a lot of the activities going on in the communities where brothers are being killed and families are being despaired. And so we push hard, and I say we build acts on stage. Um, some members of the Parks Department, you know what I'm
right,
saying? Parks Department has its level of heads that's saying we still want to do work. Um, and so that kind of saddens me at times, but I'm encouraged, man. Like you said, that we get to keep going because whereas it was once just build, and we were trying to connect with other groups, now it's all of us working together. You know
right,
what I mean? You got Kendrick with Jim, and it's just a lot going on, and so I feel good, but at the same time, I'll get down. We talk. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I'll call you, or you'll call me and be like, "Yo, man, you don't sound good," right? Because I'm not good, Pimpin'. This is too much going on right now. And so
right.
the fact that we have each other's back like that, man, is good for me.
That's what's up. So speaking of that, this has been a real trendy topic in the community and just in general. It's self care, self love, and as Black men, a lot of times, and especially people that are working with folks and trying to uplift folks, sometimes we end up serving the juice but not drinking the juice. And so,
Absolutely.
I've asked everybody who's come on this show this question because it's important. For one, I think I can get good game from it, you know what I'm saying, and how I can improve on how I'm taking care of myself. And also, as the community's watching, this show is called The Collective Network. So we're trying to show all the resources that we have within the community and be able to tap people into that. So, how have you been taking care of yourself during this time?
Well, Dre, I hope I ain't the only person that you interviewed that that messed this up, bro. I ain't been doing nothing, man. I don't. I eat the same. I sleep the same.
The fountain of youth.
Bro, I don't. I should be doing some exercises, and I don't. I should be eating better, and I don't. But believe me, it encourages me, bro. That you got a list. Like I'm like, okay, I got to get a list like Dre got. You know what I mean? So I can go ahead and knock out me some push-ups and be like this. Yeah, I did 10. In a week, I did 10.
You said in a week.
Bro, my wife is always working out. Her kids, son's always working out, and I'm like, I got to do better, man. So, I'm less stressed. That's for sure. I'm less stressed. So, when it comes to work, I don't let too much weigh me down. When it comes to home, I want that to be my place of peace. And so, as long as I keep peace in my life, man, and you know me, I'm very in my God. So my faith keeps me and takes me a long way, man. So I never worry. I never worry about what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. But like anybody else, I'm just going to have to deal with it, whatever it is.
Right.
But that's it, man. I got and like I said, I got to do better.
Yeah, I'm gonna press you on that now that now that you done opened up and shared that. I'm gonna press you, and I know and there is some things that we are doing because we got our Saturday check-ins
Right on, right
and
on.
different things, and just being able to crack jokes and check in with each other. But I'm gonna press you. I mean, I can send you the list. We can edit it. You did try to clown me
Send the list, bro.
because I had simple stuff like I wanted to give me some wins
Simple
about like
stuff.
brushing my teeth and taking showers. So I was trying to have some good wins to make sure I could check some things off.
Well, I mean,
Positive reinforcements.
initially I was just like, is my man doing bad? He don't mean remembering to brush his teeth. Okay, okay. But no, I feel you. I feel the wins.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
it's
please
just like
send
youth
that to me,
development.
right?
It's just like youth development, man.
Right.
You gotta let them, win at dominoes every once in a while. Then you gotta let them know
Yes,
you're not
you
gonna do this
do.
again. You see how my son's feeling
Brennan.
now after he beat you by 100 and something. He's feeling it. He's flexing on you.
And I'm just letting him know right now, AJ, it's over.
Hey, he's about to be 13, man. He gotta
It's
learn.
over.
You see how I be doing him in Monopoly? He be curled up in the ball after the Monopoly got about all the houses.
And then your boy Breon just hit me up on Facebook talking about, hey,
We gotta do an
you
LOB.
get beating dominoes. I was like, okay, man, rematch, bro.
Yeah, we gotta do an LOB, another LOB. Bring AJ in the mix. But yeah, so I just really wanted. I'll press you on that. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying,
sir.
and then share share what your goals are around that, and then I can check in and we can check in with each other. So I think that's the way to be accountable around because we got to. You only get one health. You only get one life. You
That's
get.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure
And I'm trying to
health
stay
is
out
well.
the gym, man. I'm trying not to get buff. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no problems with the wife, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right
Yeah.
now,
See, I don't even go to the gym because I'm not trying to be. We let Willard own the gym. Willard owns the gym. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm trying to keep my neck.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, I'm just trying to be healthy and fit.
That's what's up.
I ain't trying to be all buff. I'm trying to just be healthy and fit and have a clear mind. So, yeah, I'll send you that the list, and you can edit it, or we can edit it, or whatever, and make it happen. I just print it up. It's double sided, and you go through the week and make it happen. So,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then backing up a little bit about the who inspires you and why. It's funny because I interviewed Rico and Steve Sneed, Rico Bembry and Steve Sneed in this room, and part of what they shared is exactly kind of what you were saying, like the seeing the seeds that they've planted flourish, like
Yeah, man.
you and me and other folks. You know what I'm saying? So I think even you to sharing like the next generation, like that's part of the what you were talking about, like the next steps, like grooming this next generation and the
Absolutely.
current generation of leaders. And that's really what Build is, Brothers United in Leadership Development. So,
Yeah.
I think it's just, I just wanted to, that this was looking at the questions. I just remember that you talked about that. And then Steve Sneed and Rico both were saying, like, they were proud of you for opening up the theater and owning
Yeah.
stuff instead of, being within, which is great. They started institutions within the city, but now we're rolling out and starting our own
Absolutely.
institutions, and in working in collaboration with the city, but it's ours. You
It's
know what I'm
ours.
saying? So,
That's what I love about
yeah. So, what advice would you give someone who's looking to get involved in community work?
it. It's gonna sound so cliche. You gotta have a passion for it, man. You gotta have a passion for it. Don't get into something for the accolades. Don't be looking for a pat on the back. Don't be looking for you gotta have a passion. And therefore when somebody don't do what you expect them to do, right? When there's no money, you still feel good about doing it,
Right.
right? And so and I'm just encouraging any and everybody, man, get involved in something. I mean, something. Don't just sit back and be a spectator. Just get involved in something. But be passionate about it, whatever it is. It could be the littlest thing. Have a passion about it, and it'll take you a long way.
Right. And I think you shared this before too. Like we all don't got to start our own thing. There's so much good work going on. So plug in, learn, and then if you spin off and start your own thing, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's kind of how Build it. Everybody, Jim spent, Kendrick spent off, and everybody's doing their own thing. Willer got his thing going. You got your thing going. Everybody's doing the thing, and then we all come together. That's what we're talking about. The idea
Right.
that I remember when we got together in politics last time, we were talking about like getting the Leathersman jackets and
That's right.
getting the patches of everything that everybody's doing, so we can help promote. Like Proof has this thing; he was already doing this thing, but I think
Yeah.
we were able to inject some resources, and like he always says, he's able to bounce ideas off us, just to see how he keeps things going. And we got a lot of talent and resiliency, and then the diversity within our group. So I think that is that's dope too. So that's good, solid advice. Like you said, be passionate about it. Don't just do it. Don't be out here chasing dollars. And
Right.
if you're
Don't
real
do
about
that,
it, the,
man.
the resources are going to come. And I think you're an example. Kendrick's an example. Willard, I'm an example. Prove all these people are examples. Clown, Pooh, all these guys are examples of that coming to fruition. So I'm going to ask you this next question. I'm going to preference it because I don't want you to get in trouble with your wife. All right. So be cautious with what information you share. So how does the community get in touch with you? So
Ah,
I don't want you to share like your personal number.
nah,
So
nah,
how does the
nah. Uh,
how does the community? Because
no,
I know
man.
you be having like your personal number on your email signature because you don't want to carry your work phone and shit like that.
Come
So
on, man. You know, so
so so
so actually, man, the easiest way to get in touch with me is that number. That I
yeah
won't tell you what it is,
yeah don't
but
do it.
you know what I'm saying. Facebook, man, you know what I'm saying. Hit me up on email, iandersonjr@axonstage.com. You can get at me at blackman.iaj@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying, man. Just get at it, brother, man. There's you know, I'm not yet into the um um right. I don't even know the name of it, you know, the other platforms, media
Oh, like
platforms,
Instagram and
Instagram, and so
Twitter and
you
all
ain't gonna
that.
find me on them right
Yeah,
there.
you
You know
gotta
what I'm
send
saying?
like a carrier pigeon
Carrier
or
pigeon, you know what
smoke
I'm saying?
signals.
If you got a can with a string, pull it tight so I can get that connection right. Um,
Smoke signals work,
but
drums.
yeah, man, y'all can hit me up. Even for those of you who are trying to get your youth involved in activities and programs with the Parks Department, I'm at isaiah.anderson@seattle.gov. So yeah, man, you can get at me.
And all that information is in the description, so you guys check it out. But we always try to give folks an opportunity to share because we know people take information in differently. So yeah, I just wanted the preference. I didn't want you like this, who's texting you and all that stuff. And you're like, oh, Dre had you shooting your number out on the Build 206 Media unbuild. And I don't need hashtag unbuild to start trending. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah, so and with your guys' the website to Acts on Stage is all in the description.
Yeah.
We'll make that happen. So before we wrap this up, I always give people an opportunity, and I'm gonna give you the same opportunity to ask me some questions. Ask whether you have any questions for me. So I'm asking the kind of leading the conversation, asking the questions. I want to give you an opportunity to ask any questions you have.
I got more of a statement than I do a question, bro. And I ain't had a chance to tell you yet. But um, and if it sounds weird, let it sound weird.
Okay.
You feel me? But I want to say how proud I am, man, that you have taken a step to like literally take care of Dre, bro. You have been talking about it before. You've been talking about it before. And I'm like, okay, you taking care of Dre. And then you would even make it look like you were taking care of Dre.
Right.
But you were still taking care of the other stuff first. And bro, I'm just glad you're taking care of Dre, and it's showing up so differently in everything you're doing now, man. It's
That's
like
what's up.
everything is solid right now.
Thank you.
Straight.
I'm trying. Like I said, I don't have all the answers. I think I just posted that today. Like I don't have all the answers, but I'm committed to making myself better and continue to build 206, man,
That's
like
what's
that,
up.
and build myself in the process because we don't approach this like we got the answers, and and I had to take some, you know, I posted about, so I'll just say it, like I had to go have time with the city. I left, some chips and dips on the table, but
Absolutely, man.
my mental, physical, psychological health is worth way more than anything. So I'm giving them my 20 hours so I can keep my benefits ticking and retirement ticking, and the rest I'm in the community. I'm in the
That's
mix.
right.
I'm in the mix like a blender. So I appreciate that, and hopefully I can be an example to others. You know that you ain't got to put up with everything and anything
You
that
ain't got to do
anybody
it, man.
throws at you. So I appreciate the kudos on that. Yeah, make me tear up, man.
No, it's all good, bro. I'm good. I'm telling you, it was necessary, man. You know, was because we've lost too many. So when you see what feels like somebody losing,
Right,
right? It's like, how do we start winning again? You know, and you winning now, bro.
man. It's only the beginning.
You
It's
winning.
over. And let the juggernaut go, as George used to call me, the juggernaut. Once I start moving, it's
Yeah.
you can't stop the
Yeah.
movement. So
George Yasataki.
yeah, we got to get him back in the mix.
Man,
I'm,
you
I'm
got to
ready
get
for the
back in the mix, bro.
I'm ready for the facilitated conversation,
Come on,
man.
man. DJing and fishing, man. Can we go fishing?
Let's do it.
G? Can we go fishing?
Come on, G.
Come on, man. I want to catch a bass, carp. I want to catch something 36, 24, 36. Let's go fish.
Oh, And we're doing this like Jay-Z. Ain't nothing gonna be edited out, man. It's one take. One take.
Let's do this, man. Let's get these fishing poles and let's get on a boat and let's get out there, bro. You can bring the music, the whole nine. Let's make it happen.
So you want to add anything else?
Man, just hey, y'all get with Bill, brother. Get with Bill, sisters. Get with Bill, community, because that's what we're doing. We're building families. We're building community. And we just want y'all to be with us. That's all.
And we're in the process too of getting our custom email set up, so everything right now is tied to, bill206@gmail.com and our website, bill206.com. But we're getting custom email set up where we'll have the Isiah at bill206, Dre at bill206. So we're trying to really step our game up and build our capacity to make things happen. We ain't all the way there yet, so we're still in the crawl phase, but we're getting to walking. We're gonna be walking. We'll be running in a minute. So
there it is.
It's all up and popping. So this is Dre with Bill 206, Bill 206 Media.
It's your boy Isiah Anderson Jr.
And this is the Collective Network. So we appreciate y'all joining with us, so we could share the amazing work that my brother Isiah Anderson is doing with us, with the city, as well as with Acts on Stage and everything else he got going on. And that's really what this show is about, is to provide resources to the community, because we have a lot of resiliency within our community. It's just really folks knowing about it and tapping into it. So, all right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.